As we reach the end of 2022, we look back on a year full of memories. Some controversial, some exciting, some simply amazing. Stars have been made and hearts have been broken. This year at the Maxies Awards, it's time to take it to the max. Hello everybody and welcome to the 2022 Maxies Awards. I am your captain, and this year we are in the midst of a war brewing between Dragon Club and the modern day Outlaws. But I'm nothing if not fair, so although I'm here alone, we will be joined at certain points during the show by members of both groups. But this year, if I could sum up 2022 in wrestling in one word, it would be controversial. We have seen the self-destruction of CM Punk. We've seen the demise of Vince McMahon, but we've also seen the unstoppable run continue for Roman Reigns and his bloodline, and the resurrection of Ring of Honor. 2023 promises to have plenty to look forward to in both the pro wrestling world and the max wrestling world, but before we get to all that, we have to award the best of 2022. Coming up, you're going to find out our match of the year, wrestlers of the year, breakout of the year, the coveted McMahon Award for wanker of the year, all voted by you. And you're also going to see who we honor this year with the Lionheart Award. But we're kicking things off with the breakout of the year.
Do we have the nominees for breakout of the year? Your nominees are Austin Theory, the current AEW Women's Champion, Jamie Hayter, one member of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, the man they call Wardlow, or the current Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Wheeler Yuta. And your winner is, garnering 46% of the vote, Austin Theory.
Alright, so the nominees for Tag Team of the Year are The Acclaimed, who everyone loves, let's be honest, FTR, Toxic Attraction, Swerve in Our Glory, and the Usos. Two of these teams have won this Maxi before, and the winners, and the first two-time Max Wrestling Tag Team of the Year with 54% of the votes, are the Usos.
The nominees for Weekly Show of the Year are Dynamite, NXT, Rampage, Raw, or SmackDown. And the winner, with 46% of the vote, is Dynamite.
Up next is Pay-Per-View of the Year, and the nominees are AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Forbidden Door, AEW Revolution, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and WrestleMania. With 38% of your votes, the winner is WrestleMania.
And now for the nominees for Angle of the Year. And no, Kurt is not in this one. First up, we've got MJF versus CM Punk. We've got Danny Garcia's Turmoil. MJF walks out of AEW. Sami Zayn joins the Bloodline. And Bray Wyatt's White Rabbit. The winner, with a massive 62%, Sami Zayn joins the Bloodline.
It's time for the much coveted McMahon Award for Wanker of the Year, and the nominees are CM Punk, EC3, Eric Bischoff, Vince McMahon himself, and Vince Russo. And the winner is, shockingly after this year, Vince McMahon. Alright, let's switch gears a little bit. It's time for our first of two title matches this evening. It is the Max Wrestling Television Championship, Cypher defending against Chad Malcolm. Chad won the vote as nominated by you, the public. So, conveniently, this is a battle between Dragon Club and the Modern Day Outlaws. Now, Cypher played his hand at Promo Series and decided to jump ship. So, did it pay off? Of course, he is now the television champion, but can he keep that title? Chad is a former TV champion himself, so in the interest of fairness, shall we say, seeing as this is two warring factions, Moses Marquez will be asking Cypher his questions, and I will be asking Chad his questions. Question 1. Who was the WWE manager of Alberto Del Rio?
Seb Coulter.
Who is the only former NXT champion to win titles in WWE, Impact, and AEW?
Samoa Joe.
What was Curtis Axel's first name in WWE?
Michael McGillicuddy.
Authors of Pain were managed by which wrestling legend?
Oh, it was that little dude, Drake Maverick.
Which tag team were famous for using the Doomsday device?
Dudley Boys?
Who did The Rock defeat to win his first WWE Championship?
Stone Cold?
Okay, so score of 3. Couple of things to clarify. We were actually looking for Ricardo Rodriguez for Alberto's manager, but of course he was actually managed by Zeb Coulter too, so you do get a point for that one. The Dudley Boys did use the move a couple of times, but they called it a Dudley device. It was made famous as the Doomsday device by the Road Warriors / Legion of Doom. And it was Paul Ellering, who was the wrestling legend who managed Authors of Pain. I don't think we can call Drake Maverick a legend. No disrespect, Drake. And finally, it was Mankind that The Rock defeated for his first WWE Championship. But The Rock never actually defeated Stone Cold for the WWE Championship. So, score of 3 for Corey to match or beat.
Who is the first non-Japanese wrestler to win what is now called the G1 Climax Tournament?
Will Ospreay.
Hulk Hogan. Who holds the record for the most cruiserweight title reigns?
Rey Mysterio.
Correct. Who is the first ever ECW champion?
Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Correct. Who is the only 3-time Ring of Honor World Champion?
Adam Cole.
Correct. Who holds the shortest reign as IWGP Junior Champion?
Guerrero.
I'll accept it. Who was the first Triple Crown champion in WCW history?
Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Correct.
Well, you win some, you lose some. Congratulations to Cypher retaining the Max Wrestling Television Championship. But don't worry, I'm sure our lawyer in the Dragon Club, Chad Malcolm, will be back to fight another day.
Taking a look at Championship Gold, these are the nominees for Champion of the Year. Nominees are Bianca Belair, Mandy Rose, Jade Cargill, Jon Moxley, and Roman Reigns. And the winner is, with 77% of the vote, still your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
The nominees for Match of the Year are Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, Hell in a Cell, FTR versus Briscoes, 2 out of 3 falls at Death Before Dishonor, Women's War Games Survivor Series, and the winner, with 38% of the vote, is FTR versus the Briscoes.
The next award is the Max Wrestling Promo Exhibition of the Year. And the nominees are the Cinematic Sequel, Promo Mania 7, the Cinematic Triple Threat, Promo Series 7, Rise and Storm, the Contract Negotiation, Promo Mania 7, the Demoness vs. Moses Marquez, Trivia Takeover, and the Trial of the Captain at Summer's End. And the winner, with 43% of the vote, is the Cinematic Triple Threat match at Promo Series 7, Rise and Storm.
Now let's talk about some in-house champions. These are the nominees for Max Champion of the Year. And the nominees are the Captain for his World Championship reign, Chad Malcolm for his television title reign, me, Moses Marquez, for my television title reign, the man they call the Phoenix for his knowledge title reign, or for the man they know better as the group MVP, my man Travis the Walker Anderson. The votes have been tallied, and the winner is, with 48% of the votes, he is the only 5-time major champion in Max Wrestling history. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is the Phoenix.
Time now for a rivalry renewed. It is the Knowledge Championship. Kinny Killa, 3-time champion, defending against the only 5-time champion in history, the Phoenix. These two have gone to war so many times. Let's just see who comes out on top this time. They will be asked the same questions, however, both were recorded separately. Question 1. In what year did the first episode of Monday Night Raw debut?
1993.
Which WrestleMania was Hulk Hogan's last before WrestleMania X8?
WrestleMania 9.
Who assisted both Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon in burying The Undertaker alive?
Kane.
Which championship was introduced to AEW by Mike Tyson?
TNT.
Who was Charlie Haas's ex-wife and manager?
Miss Jackie.
How many Stone Cold Stunners were given to Shane McMahon at Unforgiven 2000?
3.
Alright, 6 out of 6 for Phoenix. Impressive score, so Kinny needs to match the score of 6 to retain the championship, or of course score more in 30 seconds. Let's see how we go. Question 1. In what year did the first episode of Monday Night Raw debut?
1993.
Which WrestleMania was Hulk Hogan's last before WrestleMania X8?
WrestleMania 9.
Who assisted both Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon in burying The Undertaker alive?
Kane.
Which championship was introduced to AEW by Mike Tyson?
The TNT Championship.
Who was Charlie Haas's ex-wife and manager?
Jackie Gator.
How many Stone Cold Stunners were given to Shane McMahon at Unforgiven 2000?
3 stunners.
So after 30 seconds each, both have scored maximum points. Neither could have done any more. But they're going to have to, because as it's the end of the year, we're going to sudden death. So both will be asked the same question. First one to get one wrong loses. Which fabulous freebird briefly managed the Hardy Boys in 1999? Kenny.
P.S. Michael Hayes.
Phoenix.
Michael Hayes.
Awesome Kong went by what name during her WWE run? Kenny.
I believe it's Karma.
Phoenix.
Karma.
Who was the youngest member of the Legacy? Kenny.
Youngest member of the Legacy was it him? No. Yeah, I'll say it's Cody Rhodes.
Phoenix.
Cody Rhodes.
Which current AEW star and WWE legend has appeared in Jay and Silent Bob and Terrifier 2? Kenny.
AEW star Chris Jericho, I believe, was in Silent Bob.
Phoenix.
Pass.
And with that, the champion retains. Congratulations to Kinny Killa, remaining the Max Wrestling Knowledge Champion. Commiserations to the Phoenix. To announce this year's Lionheart Award, please welcome Travis the Walker Anderson.
This year's 2022 Lionheart Award winner is an incredible human being. He is the embodiment of what the Lionheart Award is all about. He is a beacon of light that has shined across this entire planet. He has been featured on WWE's The Bump. He interviewed some of the greatest wrestlers that we have ever seen. This young man is a symbol of hope, strength, and resiliency. I am completely honored to present the Lionheart Award to Steven Spice.
Hey, yo, what up, Steven? This is Darby Allin again. Dude, congratulations on being nominated for the Lionheart Maxies Award. And maybe one day, I will actually make it down to Toronto this time. Until then, Steven, keep rocking.
So my little man Steven wins the Lionheart Maxies Award for his perseverance for his podcast. In wrestling, podcasts come a dime a dozen from a bunch of different people from multiple aspects and multiple spheres of society, pretending they know about this business and pretending they have passion for it. Nobody comes even close to my man Steven when it comes to passion. Nobody. So if one person in this goddamn world deserves an award for a podcast, it's my man. So goddamn proud of you, buddy. So fucking proud of you. There's so many other showings of gratitude and hard work that will come to you through the years. And please accept them. Accept each and every one of them because you deserve them all. I love you, buddy. With all that I am. Love you.
Hey, Steven. It's your boy, the leader of Destroy, the Destiny World Champion, the Seaway Valley Champion, and I am congratulating you on winning the Lionheart Award. You're going to add that to your shelf of many awards that you deserve. I love you, kid. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you soon.
Hey Stephen, this is the captain of the Max Wrestling Podcast, and it is an absolute pleasure to present you with this year's Lionheart Award. I've heard your story from a number of people. I've seen your work shared in the group, the amazing people you've met and interviewed, and there's no question that you are an absolute inspiration to everyone. Not just to other kids, to everyone. You embody what it means to be a Lionheart. And having recently become a father myself for the first time, I can only imagine how proud your family are of you. So please accept this recognition and celebrate, because you, Stephen Spice, are this year's Max Wrestling Lionheart Award recipients. Congratulations, keep inspiring, keep taking it to the max.
Drums, here they come. If they ever find out where you're from, then you're done. Where I come from, this is fun in the sun, meaning uncomfortable in the slums where you run. So everybody put your hands up every single time we stand up. Stand up, let them know they can't ban us. Yeah, I bet they can't stand us. And 100% inspiring, 10% was insane. Part of it was the confidence, part of it was the game. We want this for your acknowledgement, our body remains. Scholar of my environment, product of entertainment.
There's so much to look forward to in 2023 for Max Wrestling. Coming up on January 26th, we present Podcast Promo Rumble 8, featuring Travis the Walker Anderson defending the World Championship against the Phoenix. Plus, we predict the 2023 Royal Rumble. On March 28th and 30th, in a two-night event of epic proportions, it's the 8th annual Promo Mania, and we already have two matches scheduled, as Daniel Crimmins will be cashing in his Iron Bank contract to guarantee himself a main event promo exhibition against the Demoness, who rose from the ashes last week to wish us all a Black Christmas. Plus, the first ever Max Wrestling Tag Team Champions will be crowned, as the Shape and the Phoenix represent Dragon Club to take on the modern day Outlaws, Travis Walker Anderson and Cypher. But before any of this, a brand new look for Max Wrestling next week to kick off the new year. The storm has passed and now the afterglow begins. Don't miss an all new Max Wrestling this Thursday. It's been one of our most successful years ever, but now it's time for the Max Wrestling Event of the Year. And the nominees are, of course, Podcast Promo Rumble 7, Promo Mania 7, Fight for the Knowledge, Trivia Takeover Lucky Number 7, Promo Slam, and Promo Series 7 Rising Storm. And the winner, with 43% of the vote, is Promo Series 7 Rising Storm.
And now for one of the biggest ones, the nominees for Female of the Year: Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Mandy Rose, and Toni Storm. And the winner, with 54% of the votes, and my first round draft pick in the Fantasy League, Bianca Belair.
And last but not least, we will close this evening's awards with the Male Wrestler of the Year. And the nominees are Jon Moxley, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And this year's winner is actually a tie. Both of these men garnered 30% of the vote, and your two wrestlers of the year are Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley.
Thank you for closing out 2022 with us. From all of us in the Max Wrestling family, we wish you a very happy new year. Here's the socials again. You can find us on the evil Twitter machine at Max Wrestling UK, at the Captain 512, and at SMRPodNet. Check out our website, which is now at maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com. And don't forget to hit the sub or the follow button on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the socials. And with that said, join us Thursday for a fresh new look, January 5th, our first episode of 2023, and also marking 1 year of Vidya. You've been watching The Cap and others. Goodbye, and good night. Happy New Year. Bang!